So we are now entering late 2024, and I wanted to kind of hit on some of the best iPhones you can basically pick up in the later part of this particular year. Now to start off, I don't think this should come as a surprise to anybody, but any of the iPhone 16s, the latest and greatest iPhones that Apple just released, those are probably some of the best phones that you can go ahead and basically pick up. These are very, very good, powerful iPhones. They have a lot of power. They're giving you very good displays for the 16 Pros and Pro Maxes. They're giving you very good displays, Apple Intelligence, some of the most powerful iPhones you can pick up in the market. And I do think if you're in the market, it kind of only makes sense to go ahead and purchase one of these types of devices when it comes down to it. So in my personal opinion, I would highly recommend purchasing a device like the iPhone 16 Pro or iPhone 16 Pro Max. I think those would make a lot of sense to go and pick up in my personal opinion. Now, another phone you could throw in here, even before the iPhone 16, before I would recommend buying the iPhone 16, an iPhone 15 Pro I think would be a better option than the iPhone 16 and iPhone 15, iPhone 14, all these other iPhones. I think the iPhone 15 Pro basically comes in second place. Now, this iPhone is not available in the brand new market, so that is kind of an issue, but I would probably go as far as to say that the 15 Pro is probably one of the best iPhones you can still buy, and you're still getting things like Apple Intelligence and all these other cool improvements within this version of phone as well. So I do think this is another very big asset, and I would highly recommend picking up that type of device too. So that, without a doubt, is another very, very big asset for this type of phone, and I would highly recommend picking up the iPhone 15 Pro when it comes down to it as well. Now, another very big thing to keep in mind here too is probably the iPhone 15s, right? I think the iPhone 15s are very good iPhones as well, but even more so than the 15, I think the 14 Pro is going to age better and be an overall better phone for you than the iPhone 15. So at that point, I would recommend going from the 16 Pro to the iPhone 15 Pro, then maybe the iPhone 16, and then the iPhone 14 Pro. So the iPhone 14 Pro is one of those iPhones that's still going to be giving you a very good display. It's very large, 6.1 inches. It's a 120 Hz ProMotion display, so it's still going to look very, very nice. And this is one of those types of displays that you're going to look at and still have a very good time with, right? And whether you get the 14 Pro or 14 Pro Max, these are very, very good devices. I like these types of phones a lot. And I definitely would say, I would go as far as to say that these types of devices are still going to look and age very, very well when they end up, kind of aging out the rest of this year. So I would say this, without a doubt, is another very big asset for this type of device. And keep that in mind when you're going through and getting this type of phone, because whether you buy the 14 Pro, the iPhone, 16 Pro, the 15 Pro, all these phones are giving you very good displays. And finally, I would say the iPhone 13 series are some of the best ones you can buy as well. These, the 13 Pro, I think, is a very good mixture of having a very good device from a build quality standpoint with still maintaining things like a ProMotion display and different things like that. I think that device is another very big asset, and it's another big phone I'd recommend people to buy as well. So all in all, those are probably some of the best iPhones I would recommend buying in the later part of 2024. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.